Alright guys, I want to say welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be looking at a drone by Sharper Image. It's called the Lumo Stunt Remote Control Glow Drone. This is what it looks like. I'm going to do a little intro here. I just want to tell you before we start, let me see, read my notes here. Alright, if you're looking for something specific, I am going to include for the first time segments. And the segments are going to let you to get to the 4 parts that I have in this video. The 4 parts are going to be where to buy the drone is the first one, the first segment. The second segment is unboxing of the drone. And the third one is the controller of the drone, what it does. And then last but not least, the flying of the drone. Now, I'm going to do a lot of videos on this, and I'll probably do another one here next week. Hopefully by Wednesday or Thursday, so be sure to follow, subscribe, and hit that notification button. But what I'm going to do is fly it outside in this video. But next week, I'll fly it indoors, and I'll also do a test of how many minutes the drone will fly before it dies. And then I'll be doing videos later about 5 things I like about it, 5 things I dislike about it. So without further ado, as they say, let's get on with the video. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so today we're going to go into Ollie's where they got good stuff cheap. Let's go on in and see if they got any drones. Okay, so we are at Ollie's Bargain Hut, I guess, or Ollie's Bargain, whatever, store. And right now they have these drones, $39.99 for this one, which I saw on YouTube. This one I saw on YouTube, and they say it's not any good. It's a turd. Now this one got good reviews. It's usually 40 bucks, 50 bucks at Walmart, and it's for $29.99. We're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. The colors are pretty neat. We'll do a review, and I'll tell you what I think about it. Oh, and for those of you that like helicopters, this one is huge. Huge. To give you an example, there's my hand. That's how big that thing is for $39. It's really nice, but I don't know anything about this one. I should do a review on that, but next time, some other time. Hello everybody. Today we're going to be unboxing a Sharper Image Lumo Stunt Drone with a remote control. It's called Remote Control Glow Drone. Picked it up at Ollie's, as you saw in my intro. We're gonna try it out. This part is just the unboxing, and we're gonna probably do the flying outside. All right, I didn't want to bore you with the tearing of the security tape, but so this is what's in the bag so far. That's kind of neat. That's what it looks like. It has a light blue and a dark blue, so one will be front or back. We'll find out which is which. Let's see what's in here. Instructions, of course. Sometimes we need that. Not really. Propellers, as usual. Looks like a C-type. This is a C-type, so if you do lose this, you can use this for your. You can use an Android one, or you can actually use this to charge your Android. I don't know how fast it'll be. And then in here we have the controller itself. Gosh. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if it uses batteries or I think you charge it up. Yeah, you charge it. So you don't need batteries. That is cool. All right. What does this say? Okay, cool. Then your regular controllers, all that, and then we'll figure out what everything is and what it is, what it does. It feels comfortable. Auto stunt, speed, 1, 2, 3, I guess. This is the, oh no, this is a linear, so you can have it on here. No, I guess you would have to do it this way. I don't know. We'll figure out what that's for. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's in the box. Okay guys, so I figured it out. This, you connect this to this, and then you can charge your drone if you're out in the field this way. So I was wrong. This does take batteries, and it even says so here. Unscrew the screw here to access the bay for batteries. So I don't have batteries, so we're going to do a timeout until we get batteries, and then we can do the actual flight. Yep, so just to let you know. But it's pretty simple. This is all pretty much that comes in the unboxing. You know, and I showed you the blades already and the instructions, and that's it. And people were buying this at Walmart for $40 to $50. It's at Ollie's Bargain something, what I showed you in the beginning of the video, for 30 bucks. It was $29.99, then plus tax. As a matter of fact, I can tell you exactly how much it is because I have the receipt here. It was $33.53 with tax. Ollie's, good stuff, cheap. Okay, so there you go. Okay guys, let's talk about the controller a little bit. Right here what it says in fine print. Basically read instructions, la-di-da-di-da. Reset the drone after a hard landing. Practice flying indoors before flying outdoors. That's basically what that says. Now, this here button right here is the on-off button. There it's on, and then you bind it to your drone, but that's the on-off button. These of course do the same thing as all other drones do. Okay, now right here you're going to see the trim. So if the drone is drifting forward, you're going to hit this back trim. Let me see if it makes any noise. No, it doesn't. But when it's on, it does make noise when it's binded to the drone. So the trim will make it go backwards. Now the side one is right here, so it'll go left or right. And then this one, take off and land. And then this is auto orientation, and you'll hear a beep, 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 beep. That means that the auto orientation is on. So even if you're turning your drone left or right or whatever, it's going to stay coming towards you. Okay. And then over here, as you turn it up, it's a stunt drone, and then auto stunt. Now I'll tell you about that in a minute. Now this is your speed. Remember we talked about the trim. If you start the drone and it floats up and you're trying to trim it and it doesn't really react that quickly, it is because you need to change the speed. 1 click, 2 click, change it to the fastest speed, the third speed, which is the fastest one. And then when you do the trim, it'll work faster. The drone is very light. I don't know if you can hear the breeze. There's a little bit of a breeze, so the drone will tend to take off on you. So when that happens, be sure you fly it into the wind, turn around, fly it into the wind. That way when it does, float away, it floats towards you and not away from you. You get that? So if I'm flying the drone, I don't want to go that way where the wind is blowing. I want to go this way. So I would turn around, fly it into the wind, and then the drone will drift back towards me. Okay, that being said, I always use the higher speed because the drones are going to react faster. But like it says, practice indoors. If you do that, you're going to be okay. Now I was going to talk about this one. So if you hit this button here, stunt, and then you hit forward, the drone's going to flip forward. And if you hit stunt and you hit the toggle switch backwards, it's going to flip backwards, if you know what I mean by that. Now this one, you like auto stunt. What that means is it's going to do a backflip, but you're not going to know which way it flips. The drone's just going to, let me show you here. What's going to happen is sometimes the drone will flip this way and then right side itself. Sometimes it'll go sideways. So it just randomly flips. You have no control which way it flips. So these two basically do the same thing. Okay, and I think that's it. The batteries go on the back. USB is where if you run out of battery, you can charge up your drone. So all right, let's fly it and see what it does. All right guys, this is the Sharper Image Lumo Stunt. It's been a while. I've been trying to do this video for days. The problem is that it's windy outside. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is more of an indoor drone. Learn how to fly this indoors and then you can bring it outdoors. But the problem is, when it's windy, it is gonna fly away from you, because I tried it and it sucks. So for the wind, it's not a very good drone. Do not fly this in the wind. Don't say I didn't tell you so. I told you so. Do not fly this in the wind, because it's gonna fly away. The reason that I'm flying it outside right now, and it is windy. If you look at the trees over there. Can you turn it, camerawoman, to the trees? And you can see the trees are moving, and it's even, look at the flags way over there. See how windy it is. So the reason that we're here is because we've got a building in back of us that is blocking the wind that is directly behind us. So there is no wind here right now. Okay, check out this drone. So you got this drone? So what I'm gonna do is just turn on the buttons here. Turn on this button. You can see the lights are flashing. Can you see it there? Okay, yes. So these the lights are flashing, which means it isn't binded yet. So when I turn this on, like I told you before, this turns it on. You heard that click? So now I'm gonna bind it. Maybe you gotta do twice. Let's see. Let me put this down. Can you see this okay?
Yes.
Okay. They should turn solid. There they are. They're solid now, which means it's binded. So once it's bound, I can hit either take off and land. I'm gonna do that. There it goes. Now I have to try real hard because of the wind. Even the slightest wind will take it. So I'm gonna have to trim it. Can you see this as well?
Yes.
So like I told you before, oh, there it goes. Look, it's taking off. And you gotta really fight with it. So the way that I control that, the way that I saved it, I hope you can hear me. The way that I saved it is that I put the speed up to level 3, and it responds a lot quicker that way. So now I'm gonna try to trim it. Ah, come back, buddy. There we go, there it is. Now, if you're kind of an amateur, you're probably gonna lose this drone in any type of wind. But if you are, you know, a mid-level flyer, and of course an expert flyer can do it. I'm not expert. I call myself like a little bit better than beginner. I've been flying for about 5 years. That doesn't make me an expert. An expert, you know, I won't even go into what that is. But it is, right there I'm not touching it, it just takes off on you. So I have to fight with it. Now I'm gonna do the orientation I told you about. So the orientation is on.
You need me to do that?
Yeah, and if you can see the white light is on, which means you can hear that beep, beep. So no matter which way, face it, yeah, check out the drone. So no matter which way the drone is facing, it'll come towards me. So I can turn it around. That's forward, this is back. I can do the whole 360. Come back, buddy. Now I'm gonna hit the stunt. There it is. There we go. So that was the stunt button. And the stunt button was the red one, the auto stunt. Oh, there was a fly trying to attack it. I don't know if you got that. There it is again. And again, I have it on auto orientation so that it always comes back towards me. And that works great. This is a great beginner drone. I like it for beginners. And for intermediate, it's fun because this doesn't have GPS. When you have GPS, it locks onto the satellites, of course, and it's easier to handle. But when it doesn't have GPS, man, you are just fighting it. Now, I'm going to continue to go until this dies, because I want to show you a real representation of how long the battery lasts. Because some people ask, well, how long does it last? You gotta do a little stunt there. Oh, and it broke. Oh, look at that. Whoa.
Whoa, what
Nice.
happened? Where is it?
That was 3D. It almost hit you. Yeah, so what's happening now, the battery's dying. It's time to land it.
I can't find it.
That's right. It's behind us. Oh, whoa, come back, buddy. There we go, it died. You can turn it around and point it. It died right there. So I don't know how many minutes that was, but that's the drone for now. And follow, subscribe, like, and hit that notification button. All right, guys, that's all I got for now. See you on the next one.